Hello and welcome everyone back to Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers as we are continuing through the Nier Alliance Raids and should be able to finish those up today and maybe get started on the 5.3 update. All depends on how long Nier takes because we only have like a little bit to go before the end of we take on the raid itself, but apparently there's a lot of quests after the fact. So yeah, gonna be interesting to see how much we get through. But how is everyone doing this evening? We got Amy, of course.
Hello.
In the back. Her chair's been taken over by a dog. He's not moving. Oh, goodness. But yes, so we're just going to be getting through that and seeing how the heck Yoko Taro is going to be ending this series of quests and seeing what the heck we're in for. Hopefully the sound is okay. Everything sounds good, looks good, all that stuff. And yeah, got all that. Also, first time chat from Crystal the Wolf. Thank you so much for the first time chat, saying hello from someone who usually just lurks in the streams. Well, thank you so much. Really do. Even lurking is all good. I like, you know, we're all good. And egg roll. Congrats on doing so well with your visitation, I guess, today. Went to a different clinic today. It was supposed to be a bit tough, but you rocked it so hard that many of the patients wanted you there permanently. So that's always a good feeling.
That's because egg roll's awesome.
Wait. You will not be able to complete all post-raid Nier quests tonight. Eventually, you'll hit one that requires doing a specific task 4 separate times, and you're only allowed to do it once per in-real-life week. What the hell? Well, I guess whenever we hit that, we'll move over to 5.3. And just worry about that later. Alright. Here we go. Well, let's talk to Kanag here. See how he's holding up after finding out that his sister has been, you know, kind of dead all this time and actually been replaced by a machine?
Which one is this? Kanag alone?
Yeah, Kanag alone. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Kanag. Kanag is radiating an uncommon amount of heat. The many layers insulating his head probably aren't helping. Hey, Ultima. Finally get to see what Kanag looks like. What? You collapsed as what? You need rest. Oh, not a machine. She's been replaced somehow. No, I'm fine. Got to find a Nog. A Nog wouldn't want you running after her in this state. Oh, it's okay. Time Sage. Hopefully a hotel room's nice. Nog, well, the gaming party should be fun on Friday, Ultima. Yeah, Kanag's not doing well. At all. Oh, here's everybody. Actually, I won't friend Bell because I'm sure they're getting everything all set up for the Alliance raid that's coming up pretty soon, so I'm not going to do that. Oh, first date. Ooh, that's a fun first date. Where's our dig site chief? Back this way. Canal collapsed. We need to do something about that fever. I think some of my wife's supply of remedies survived. I'll go and see. You keep an eye on Canog. Oh, well, that's exciting, Ultima. Thought you said he was bedridden. No, this ain't good. Wicked White, where did he go? I know he wanted to search for a Nog, but how do you even make it out of here? We'll worry about that later. Damn it all, let's go, quickly. Meanwhile, 2B still just hanging out. Who's there? You. It's either Canog or a Nog. Hard to say who. We should look around, find out if anyone saw him go past. Not that I expect they'll be too inclined to help. Still, any lead is better than none at all. I'll speak with my miners. You talk to whoever else. No, I haven't seen Canog leaving the village. Why? Finally realized he's no good to us and left, did he? But without him or a Nog, who's going to be held responsible for what happened? The collaborator here for one. Listen, outsider, I'm sure you thought you were helping, but now we're doomed! How helpful. Hey, Ogre Pawn. Now Canog's missing too? We're dropping dwarves like ale from a leaky cask. Still, well, I hope you find him. The matter of culpability is still unsettled, and I'll never get the villagers to agree on what's what if the most guilty-looking parties up and vanish. A search for Canog, you say? That can't be easy. Those twins aren't really the sort to stand still. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen anything out of the ordinary. No more than usual, at any rate. Certainly no fever-addled dwarves. What are we in for? Lolly, I thought I'd never escape, ho. Who knew that questioning every miner in Kalmar could be so time-consuming? I hope you weren't waiting too long. Did you learn anything useful? Wish I could say I was surprised. My lot also had some difficulty focusing on the immediate issue, but one of them did see Canog. It sounds like he was wandering in the direction of the crater. Again, we should search the area. Oh, here we are. What's that big wheel? Some kind of machine? An enemy stronghold. Oh, that doesn't sound good, though I'm still more concerned about where Canog might have gone. Perhaps I should have mentioned where exactly I found him last time. You think he's inside? And he's probably not alone? Here we go again. Wow, 2 pieces of music. And 3 pieces of music for this one. If you're ready to face whatever's in there, then let's get this over with. The longer we wait, the more I worry. What do you mean, let's? I'm coming with you. I'll leave the dangerous bits to you, but I can't stand by and do nothing. Not anymore. I need to make sure he's safe. Please. Alright, in we go. I'm guessing there's no teleporter that takes us right to where we need to go. That'd be too easy. Hey, it wouldn't be Yoko Taro if we didn't have to wander around a lot. Hey, Very Master Ninja, how's it going? I'm still very curious what you and Alpha will ultimately end up choosing for the next subathon. Ooh, beat the original Metal Gear Solid today. Nice. That's exciting. That's a classic. Wish I could beat games as quickly as you. Oh yeah, I also need to come up with I need to come up with a poll. Because there's multiple ideas on what we could do or how the games in April should be handled. Because my initial thought was to have a different game each day to sort of accommodate the different people that requested them. But I've also seen people say that should focus on just, could focus on just, how do I want to put this? Yeah, 1 or 2. So like give 3, for example, with us playing Crosscode and Mario RPG now, give 3 of the days, 2 of the extra days to one, and give 2 of the extra days to the other. So that way we're doing 3 of each, and then Wednesday being Yakuza at that point. And see if that just is better for everyone. So like we're playing just a little, still making progress through those games, just, the games on the slot, and just that much quicker. Or split it up and have like other later short games just to get through a bunch of different games, but although it might leave us with some uncompleted by the end of April. So, curious which one everyone would prefer. And it probably would help if I nailed down times for when I'd stream. Depends on how well I can bounce between different games. I don't think that's that tough for me, but maybe it would be simpler for everybody just to, hyper focus on 2 of them, on the 2 that's already in the lineup. Sorry for lagging behind. I have to keep reminding myself not to get distracted. To tell the truth, I'm starting to understand the intrigue. You said that the place you found Kanag before is through here? Knog! Oh, weird. Yeah. I'm not sure. Oh, this seems bad. There is, but only for the main story stuff, Day. This is extra content, so they don't have voice acting for it. Beings of this world, watch closely. Oh, it's a Nog. What? There's no time. Destroy the sphere, quickly. I hear it. Two P got creepy. This is bad. We have to get out. Oh, we have a tower. That seems less than ideal. Damn it, we're too late. I feel I'm owed several explanations. I know you're confused, but there's no time. We must destroy that sphere. Two peace plans are already in motion, and this whole world will be consumed. We won't let that happen. We came to save this world, and now we have a debt to repay. You saved 9S after all. And there's still so much we haven't seen, right, 2B? Focus on the mission. Right, leave it to us. It'll take everything we've got to stop them. I believe we can succeed, but we'll need your help. Be ready. I'd feel weirder if you weren't ordering me around. Duly noted. I'm sorry, Chief. Can you look after Knog? You're sorry? Yes, of course. I'll carry him back and make sure he rests. You look after yourself now, and tell me what this is all about later. We make for the tower. All right, there's our final Alliance raid.
So do you understand what's happening here?
Not fully.
So, okay, so this is like a brand new...
Well, that sphere is from an earlier game from Yoko Taro called Drakengard, but I don't know fully the significance. All right. Thank you, Sayo. And are we all set? Oh wow, you're already on Final Fantasy. Oh, that's right, you did finish Final Fantasy 3. Final Fantasy 4 is one of my favorites, Very Master Ninja. I'm telling them that it's like, thanks for joining in. Hey, that you're still in the cutscene. So, once Amy's out of the cutscene, we're good to go. Yeah, they need to re-release Drakengard, or you know, put a remaster out. Why not? Oh, nice, Rusty. I think Final Fantasy IV is a fantastic entry point into the classic Final Fantasy series. Gives you a sense of all the classes. Is, you know, pretty linear, not too difficult. Just nice guided, you know, solid experience. Oh, it's all right.
I had issues with the app, so that's why it took so long.
It's okay. No worries. Poor Kai's been coughing all night.
I feel like we need to take him to the doctor. It sounds so bad.
Yeah, we might need to. I don't know if he's going to get any sleep. Group? I just hope he's able to get some sleep. Okay. You should see yourself in our party then. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Well, in that case, everybody's ready. Alright, all set. Oh, right, you're... Yeah, that wouldn't have worked. Oh my gosh. Alright. The Tower at Paradigm's Breach. That's weird. I'm so used to it just popping immediately. It did not pop. Weird. Didn't the tombstones end? Maybe that's why.
Oh, did they? Then yeah. Man, I didn't collect very much.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, we lagged on it.
Oh no, so we had points that we didn't use.
Yeah, I think he's still around, but you know, you can't get any more.
Oh no.
Hey, 7 Rebirth came out. I was distracted. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, the Nier Raids weren't in the Tombstone event anyway? Oh, okay. What a group. Boy, this looks familiar to the end of the original of Nier Automata. That's the tower, alright.
Oh, there's a lot of us on this one.
Yeah, it's one of those alliance ones, so we're all together. Oh, weird. Hey, Jason Rocks. You destroy the obstruction consciousness from inside the network. One of the other characters did that. Oh my gosh. We're going to do a...
Do we have to do something? What did it do?
You interact with the thing in the middle. I thought I hit it, but apparently I missed it. All right. $901p. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, aren't you a big boy? I don't think I recognize this boss from anything in Oh yeah, you did. Stacking the deck, that doesn't seem fair. Boy, there's a lot to keep track of. I was gonna say I was mainly avoiding the bombs. Oh. What the? Weird. Might help if I actually targeted him. No, yeah, you're hitting him. He's the boss, Knave of Hearts. We just need to make sure we don't get tossed off. Oh, I see. Oh, this one's filled with a bunch of Drakengard and OG Nier. This one, is this Drakengard or is this Nier? It's been a little bit, so I don't fully remember. It's vaguely familiar. OG Nier, Jack of Hearts. Yeah, I forget this boss, kinda. I vaguely recognize it. Oh, jeez. Surprised I survived that, to be honest. almost got him down to 32%. I'm just feeling pretty good that I haven't really died during this. Hey, Max and Lee. And Lass. I'm gonna have to avoid those balls. Well, I don't know what to do for him at this point. Just have to take him tomorrow. Guy is just coughing up a storm. You're stressed, you said? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, got him. Let's see. Honestly, there'll be parts where massive whites can happen if having played this stage multiple times in the past have shown. Oh boy. We're just in the datascape in order to even reach the, where the boss is. Well, what are we fighting next? Oh, I remember Hansel and Gretel. Oh boy. Shoot. Yes. Not shaking anymore. Yeah, he was kind of shaking. Yeah, our dog's okay. He just... Yeah, he was sort of shaking while he was resting. It was very odd. Not 100% sure who I should be attacking at the moment. I'm going to get into this gap. So far, it seems like we've been very lucky with our teams for these Nier raids. Okay, that's good. Maybe we got overheated. Wild. I should stay away from those spinning things. Oh gosh, I was missing something and dying a lot. Here. Okay, you get pushed if you attack that one, the wrong one. If they have that shield up, you get pushed away and take damage. It's a reflect. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, that was bad. Oh no, 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 no. I'm still alive. I'll take it. We're close on killing one, but then it starts blocking. I love how everybody just follows Sayo and Polygot. What's that? Mm-hmm. Definitely helps visually. Okay, one down. God, it would not surprise me if you do the like savage version of these raids and you actually understand what they're saying. That is a very Yoko Taro move. Cool. Check them out. Oh, there's no savage. This is the only difficulty. Ah. If it existed, that would have happened. Oh boy. We're back into the... Yeah, we're back into the digital sphere. Interesting version of hacking going on. Yeah, all that just to open a door. Oh, good. More 9S's. Or the 2 P's. Ugh. Just keep moving. I think we're close to taking out a few of these. Cool. And just more 2Ps. Oh god. It's like pick one and just hope you take it out. Oh, good. The red girls. They're the main AI of the machines. Basically the one who controls them. Yes, you are. Time for the challenge. Just stick close to sun. Okay. So apparently we're at the hard encounter. This ought to be something. Oh god. Alright, sun is triangle, just to keep that in mind. Oh, man. I tried to stay close to the sun and I died immediately. White destroys black and vice versa. Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm just trying to lay on the damage while I can. I am outside the box, but I'm over here, so I'm going to just step away a little bit because I don't know what's going on. Somehow alive. I'll take it. Oh boy. Oh, we're going in circles. Oh, I did not do well in that one. I missed all the mini little red girls. Oh, that's getting creepy. Mm-hmm. I like this reference. Oh my god. It's the hacking mini game. Oh, you're basically playing
I don't know what to do.
oh gosh, you're basically playing Ikaruga, so make sure you're black so you can avoid when it's shooting black things and white when it's shooting white things. I died, but that's alright. We got through it. That's funny, they decided to put in Ikaruga for the shooting section. I am not good at Ikaruga. There's a lot to keep track of. And this is even the final boss we have to fight for this whole thing. Oh, I got chained and sent into the red. Oh, that sucked. Yeah, I missed that as well. Probably where she's pointing. She's hacking your controls, I see. Oh, I think I'm so dead. And, oh. I've just got the 5th people, so I think I'm okay. Whew. Yeah, I can see why this one's considered so tough. We got her down to 24% of her health. Watch out for that. Good God. I have not been chained. I'm not 100% sure either. But she's almost dead. So we're going to focus on that. Whew, we did it. We got her. The patch day runs of this were just brutal. Somehow I'm not surprised. All right, 2 more fights to go.
This is a marathon.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the previous ones were marathons too, but this is really it. All right. All right, we're supposed to, I'm gonna wait on everybody, see if we need. Does everybody need to interact with the control panel, or is it just certain people? Well, we got the elevator. I mean, we're in that final section where we were fighting. There was that whole big fight in 2 stages. So I'm going to assume that thing's going to show up. Yeah, there it is. Watch both bosses. Okay. Guitar just pulled out all the stops when it came to referencing Nier Automata. Ouch. Yep. Oh boy. Almost got one of them. Almost dead because of me getting too hyper-focused. Gotta watch out for more balls. Okay, one down. Cannot target the machines. Great. Z models. Yeah, we are just... Did you have fun? Sure, why not? Alright. Last bit. Cutscene time. You know what will happen to the sphere's creations when it's destroyed? Oh, and Naga's sacrificing themselves. What will it take for these things to die and stay dead? Hey, Smitty. Oh, creepy face. No, stop them. Funny thing is 2B never actually fought the red girl. Hello. The false idol. So this is more of a Drakengard reference, apparently. Okay, ready. Oh, jeez. Stay out of those arrows. Ah, so you guys wait to see which one's fire and then get to behind the get to those. Oh dear. I stuck between a rock and a hard place on that one. Keep hearing what?
Yeah.
Oh. Might be. I mean, the voice actor might be for the voice option. That's all I'm saying. Oh, jeez. Wasn't quite quick enough on the draw on that one. Ow! Oh! Oh, this is absolutely a Drakengard reference. I've seen a little bit of that ending, but...
What the? I think there's a glitch.
a little bit. Her inflorescence. I have not played Drakengard. All I've seen is Clemp's video on it. You just tilt the camera down, I guess? Oh, yeah, you can see it targeting from below. So you want to get over to the corner. Oh, yeah, just send a building up at it, sure. Why not? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like you actually, your character has to.
Yeah. It's sort of the same look away type thing as others. Well, this is a wild boss fight. Oh, good. I'm good to stay here. That worked out. Okay, I'm setting up. I'm trying not to target anybody. Good there. I'm going to put my black towards black. Match the wavelength to create interference. So if it's white coming down, place your white side towards it. If it's black coming down, put your black towards it. I'm not attacking, but that's because I'm so focused on just killing. Okay, there we go. Well, doing damage. Yeah, I'm not dying. And... oh, jeez. It's a rock. Somehow I did not... oh, God. Yep. I saw that one coming when everybody went to the other side. Took out a few of us with that. Oh, sun died too. I got a train. It's arriving on the train. Oh, more red girls. Lovely.
Very, thank you.
Oh shoot, we got the thing falling again. Boy, there's a lot to focus on during this.
I've turned at the last second.
Good there. There's an attack called Lighter Note, which just, you know, makes me think of the phrase on a lighter note.
How did it die?
Maybe one of the balls?
I went around it.
Oh. I don't know. Just gotta pay attention to the train. I think I'm mostly getting this, but my god. There are so many elements to it. Ow. I did not pay attention to that element. Now I'm dead. Well, there's a lot of us dead. Alright, we gotta look at the stuff below for this one. Not sure. And then we got balls coming down, so stay here. I just want to get damage on her. Okay, that time I did it. I just now to make sure we don't get crushed. Almost got her. Got her. Nice. Whew. We did it. Okay. Oh. Well, that was fun. No, we didn't wipe at any of the Nier raids. We had good parties the entire time. All right. Ooh, 2B card. Oh, stuffed android units. Just hoping I get this stuff. Man, they have a lot of stuff for Nier in this. I'm definitely not getting the 9S, but I got smaller stubby. Woo.
Got a bunch of stuff.
I got the 2B card. That's cool. And I got the smaller stubby minion.
I got the 9S minion.
I didn't get any
and
songs.
some music.
Oh, nice. You got a minion this time. Yeah, I didn't get any of the songs.
Yay.
But the building attack with Square Enix's HQ, that's amazing.
What's the hairstyle, Mary?
Probably 2B's hairstyle and 9S's.
Well, I would like the hairstyle.
Yeah, I'd probably do that, Ogrepon, as long as it's not as ridiculous as the original episode, I guess. Alright, how's this all gonna end? Or at least this section. We can't let it keep opening. Back me up here, 2B. We're gonna hack it to death. What are you doing? I'll help you from the other side. What? Oh boy, that's not good. Take care of Kanag. She's inviting us to smash. Well, that's wild. Hey, Pod. Alert. Unit 2B and 9S vital systems offline. Save data found in memory regions. Initiating playback. This is Yora Unit 2B recording. We discovered that our enemies, the white cloth androids, the tower, that colossal girl, came from that white orb, as did 9S and I. It's a gate between worlds, and its purpose is to destroy this one. As long as 9S and I are on this side, it can never be closed. We have to go. But we'll save the memories of our reunion and of the time we spent in this world with you. Some things are just too precious to lose. So, thank you. Playback ended. Well, time to get out of this tower. So apparently now we're at the point where we're just going to watch a bunch of cutscenes until we get to the point where we have to do a bunch of stuff like once a week. Like, what the heck? If I'd known that was the case, we would have started this sooner so we could have that for each time we come back to, stream this.
Thank you, Mary.
Well, let's talk to the dig site chief. Lolly, that scared the shite out of me, ho.
What'd you say, ho?
The collectible data bits to see the final ending are once a week. Yeah. Oh, it's the final ending. Okay. Well, we'll see. The tower just up and disappeared. It sort of folded in on itself in the blink of an eye. Glad to see that you're safe, though. It got me an achievement for getting all these orchestrion rolls. Do I get anything for... I wondered if you get something from that. God. So that got us the 7th sun.
Alright. Here we go.
Alright. It takes a village. Final ending gets you some music and the witness to the Dark Apocalypse title that you see Sayo sporting now. Otherwise, you don't get doesn't get you too much. It's fine to move on to other stuff. Okay, so basically, when we get stuck, we'll, not worry about it. So, what happened in there? Well, I won't pretend I understood half of that. So can't say metaphysics is my area of expertise. Still, I knew that those androids in white and their weird orb were trouble. And you're saying that you gave them what for so they won't be coming back, which is good, right? Glad to hear it. Thanks for risking your neck for us. Where's the Nog, though? And your android friends, for that matter? Seems like they should have come back with you. I'm sorry. No, but why? It just doesn't seem fair. I was holding out hope, that everyone would be fine and life would go back to normal. I should have known better, sure, but... Someone will need to tell the villagers, again. As for Knog, can you speak with him? I managed to talk him out of running back in there as soon as he woke up, but this might be better coming from you. Or maybe I'm just a coward.
That's where the mounts come from. Now I understand.
Oh, now you get it? Yeah, I understood where they came from just because I had osmosis for Nier Automata. No worries, son. Take care.
Thanks for your help, Mary.
Well, time to go upset Knog.
the rest of the team, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody else that left as well, thank you so much.
Oh yeah, how are you enjoying Etrian Odyssey, Karagosa? You're back, but where's everyone else? No, she can't be gone. She wouldn't leave me forever. Because if she did, there'd be no one left to... A letter from a Nog? Kanog, I've been to another world. I've seen it. What does she mean? The world, they're constructs? That's hardly a reason to run off on her own. She could have... I would have... I have something I need to do, so... That watch belongs to the chief's wife. I found it when I was clearing rubble earlier. It was broken, but I went ahead and fixed it. She'd probably like it back, so can you give it to the chief for me? Wouldn't that be they'd be happier if you delivered it yourself? I can't. I need to... Never mind. I'm sorry.
If you choose the other one, thank you. Right now, I'm sorry.
Okay. That's interesting. I appreciate all that you've done for us. If only I was as strong as you are. Maybe someday.
I'm kind of scared to ask, but is that blood on the ground or is it something else?
I think it's something else. I didn't notice. Okay.
Stretched and clawed.
Oh no. How'd it go? Something for the missus? Wicked White, we thought this was gone for good. She'll be glad to have it back. It's all she has left of her parents. Why didn't Kanog come in person, though? He must have known we'd want to thank him. No, not him, too. It seems that you once again have cause to comfort a distraught dwarf. Feels like we are going to be going back and forth a lot. Yeah, I don't think it's blood, Amy. I think it's just rust. He left a letter of farewell. He's gone. I wish I could have done something. Anything. We've lost them both, and it's our own fault. We drove them to this. I think he just left. Just went on a trip. Having the Knave of... That's who the Knave of Hearts was. Thank you, Lineback. Being the Mule's was very evil of Yokotaro. Yeah. This can't be right. What do you plan to do about it? I don't know what I should do. I don't know how to make things right, but the villagers need to understand that we can't keep on like this.
For the other
This ain't it, Chief. Big side Chief.
Yeah.
They might be better listeners now that they don't have to live in fear anymore. If they can believe that's the case, that is. Would you mind sticking around? It seems more credible coming from the both of us. I'm here for as long as you need me. I knew you would. You're always willing to do what needs doing.
That's right. Took you for an aspiring gate guard at first, didn't I?
If he choose the other one.
Yeah. We've been nothing but trouble to you since. Not sure there's enough money in all Korma to compensate you at this point.
Interesting.
And then I have more.
Okay. I'm ready to do my part. Wait here.
I can either say, it's fine, happy to help, or I also accept eternal gratitude and the right to ominously refer it as debt to be repaid.
What the heck? You choose.
I don't know. Which one do you want me to do?
I also accept. There's even more dialogue options for the other choice.
It's a deal then, but I do hope we can pay you back someday.
Well, there you go.
For now, wait here. I'll get the villagers.
Yep.
Is that where you were?
Yeah, that's where I'm at now.
Cool. That was actually a pretty big difference.
Yeah, I've never seen that big of a difference. I really enjoy Kingdom Hearts 3 Karagosa. I like it more than most. Now that you're all here, I have an important announcement. Milan has put an end to those machines and their plot. That means the dangerous past, but more importantly, that it's time we look to the future. We need to come together.
Right now. Over me.
Hold your iron frogs. Even if those things are gone, this ain't over. The culprit needs to be brought to justice. How can you expect people to move forward if we don't set an example? That's right, we want to see consequences. Death, mutilation.
What's wrong with him?
I know, right? Do you really? We need to talk them down or we'll never get anywhere with this. Bloodthirsty bastards. Oh my gosh. I only need to do what Glag says, right? Then he won't blame me, and whatever happens, it won't be my fault. No, this is a choice you must make yourself. But then it'll be my responsibility no matter what happens. Someone else should be the one.
If you say the other one won't it? I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't done anything.
Yeah, the dwarves are something else. The sooner we do away with the culprit, the sooner we can all relax. You know him, right? Glag thinks so too. You'd change your tune if the finger were pointed at you. You wouldn't dare accuse me. Everyone knows I'm innocent. Don't they?
Option is, that ploy won't work on me. I don't have anyone to worry about. No family, no friends, no lovers. I don't have anyone.
Making him think. All we need is one or two people to take the blame. Then the rest of us can get back to our normal lives. Are you planning to volunteer? Why should I? I've done nothing wrong. No, not a single thing.
Wouldn't you? The way I see it, anyone here would throw you to the eaters in a heartbeat for their own gain. You or me. Those backstabbers.
Justice should be swift and decisive, I say. Nothing so satisfying as the headsman's axe coming down.
Jeez.
And if it comes down on the wrong person, at least we'll be able to put this mess behind us. Forget the whole thing. I can't think about it anymore. I just can't.
Why shouldn't it be? Punish one person and everyone else feels better for it. That's justification enough. Anything would be better than feeling like this.
The most prudent course is to cooperate with Glag and rid the village of the guilty party. Then everything will be as it was. Is it really prudent to follow harm with cruelty? If it weren't, Glag wouldn't have suggested it. He's the elder. He knows how these things work. If not, then no, don't be ridiculous.
Of course it will. It has to be. Believe me, if there was a better way.
Well, they've settled down a bit at least. Thanks for that. Still sober, eh? Then I'll ask. What do you reckon we should do?
You can pick two of them. I'll pick the second that you want me to choose.
I'm going to say stop this before it's too late and
Which one do you want to hear?
probably whatever doesn't involve me.
Okay.
Just went into a cutscene. I don't think it's actually going to be any different. Maybe the outsider's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll never agree on who should take the blame for the attack, which means the real problem is Glag. I did feel a lot more confident before he started telling us to listen to other perspectives. He's been trying to turn us against each other, but he's the elder here. Shouldn't he have seen our village's fiery destruction by skybound machines coming? Hey, Heroes Live. What? No. No one could have foreseen this, no matter how wise they are or how hard they try. No one's right every time. We've all made mistakes here, believe me. Anog, Kanog, Glag, the whole lot of you, and me. All of us. We failed each other. Alas, there he goes again. We just finished up the Nier raids, Heroes Live. This is still the storyline of the Nier stuff, though. So once there's quite a few story quests to do before this is fully wrapped up. Lolly, sorry you had to see that, ho. I may not be cut out for public speaking. I won't give up on putting Calmer back together, though, in whatever way I can. I don't know what we should have done, but there's nothing for it but to try and do better. Day by day, moment by moment. Day by day, moment by moment. I admit, I feel better knowing you'll be around. Pardon me. I was thinking about what you said, and I realized I probably haven't been the most helpful. The doomsaying dwarf was the first to choose wrong, or change your mind. I'm choosing to try harder from now on. So if you need another pair of hands, you're more than welcome to join us. Though I'd say we're all past due for a little breather after all that's happened. Take a rest. Chief's orders. Understood. I'll just be over there then, with my thoughts. Yes, not a problem. He's a little odd, but he's got the spirit. I look forward to putting the both of you to work. At your earliest convenience, of course. Calmer wasn't built in a day. Lolly, thanks again for offering to help us rebuild our village, ho. So are you rested and ready to begin the work? Yeah, there's no time like the present. Wonderful. I can't tell you how reassuring it is to have you with us. Now, to begin with, we need to discuss how we're going to tackle our task.
Whenever if you say the other thing, well, far be it for me to rush you. When you're done saving all the worlds and delivering all packages, we'll be waiting for you.
Nice. If you could join our nervous friend over there, I'll be along after I see to some preparation. So this is the stuff that takes a little bit, rebuilding the town. Well, it's come. My doom has come. Doom! Oh, it's just you. Sorry, force of habit. So, is it time to rebuild, that is? Everyone's here. Good. Let's get right to it. I have an idea that I want to run by the two of you. In order to rebuild, we're going to need lots of supplies and willing hands, neither of which we have a whole heap of at the moment. But then I thought, what if we availed ourselves of the technology used by the machines? With the wealth of parts they left behind, we have all the materials we need to rebuild and upgrade our automata to do the work. Not only would it be practical, since we'd be using the force behind our destruction for our salvation, it's also poetic. For your part in this, Milan, I'd ask you to venture into the tunnels and gather those items what might be useful. Whatever you find, you can bring to our friend here. He'll examine the objects to see how they might be put to use. And that's about it. So, what do you think? Sounds like a plan. I would not choose the other option. He'll probably actually run.
Yeah, he was like, oh, I had too much ale, didn't you? That's alright, I'll say it again.
Good, good. With this, the rebuilding can finally commence. We'll prove to everyone that you can't keep us dwarves down, except maybe with copious amounts of grog. That's been an issue historically. Well, I'd best be getting back to my post. Without someone breathing down their necks, our miners are liable to stand around with their thumbs up their arses. If you have any questions, you can direct them at our friend here. Between you and me, we're probably doomed to fail, but if it's going to happen anyway, then no point in delaying it. That's to say, if you're ready to begin, then so am I. A weekly quest which continues the story is now available from the doomsaying dwarf and Comra. What? Oh. Lend your aid and help the dwarves of Comra to rebuild their home.
I wish you could see.
I'm looking at it now. They're just blowing us up.
No, they're blowing up this guy.
Oh.
This stuff over here.
All right, I don't have the effects. Amazing. Oh, you buy the pod mount at the Gold Saucer for finishing the raids. So, I guess in the interest of just moving on to 5.3, we should, 300,000 MGP. Don't you also get it for finishing up this weekly quest stuff? Because I don't think I have that much. Actually, I do have a decent amount of MGP. Don't you? I thought you got something for this. Currency. Oh, yeah. Alright, so I'm so close to getting what I want. Just a title. Really? Well, I'm going to at least take this so we have it on my list, and then we'll move on to 5.3. All the grinds is not gloom. Ready to go to your doom? Or, I mean, get to your work? Are you? Good, good.
I'm in the tank.
You get music and a title, and the raids give music, hairdos, outfits, etc., but no mount. I see. As per the chief's instructions, your task is to gather items that the machines left behind that might be useful to rebuilding our village. No suitable place for this? Oh, nice.
Like I just stood in.
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. Sort of, lying back.
So are you starting this thing?
I'm just getting it marked to do it later. We're not going to do it on stream, because all it is us wandering through those areas again, picking up stuff, coming back once a week for 4 weeks to rebuild the village. So we don't need to do that on stream. And Amy, so I was telling you can get the tank mount for completing the dwarf, but that's a creation quest of the hand. Anyway. Yep. While you're out there searching, I'll get my tools ready for dismantling. I look forward to seeing the spoils of your foray. Alright, well, with all that, The mount was added during the Endwalker patches. Interesting. Alright. Well, y'all ready to go back to the main story? Wow.
Aw, man. I changed the mount.
I saw.
I'm glad we saw.
Oh, I was watching your screen. The real ending after the daily quest is very Yoko Taro. Yeah. That definitely feels like a Yoko Taro ending where it's just like, well, everybody left and it's all done and we got to question the morality of the people who were calling for blood, basically. Alright. Here. Let's see what 5.3 is all about. Because apparently this is long too, so we definitely want to start this. Everything's long in there for what we have left in Shadowbringers. We should be able to finish 5.3 between the hour that we have here and the 3 hours we have next week. Ah, Master Yata, will you be venturing forth today? Do be sure to take care if so. Though they say that the star shower was harmless, one can never be too careful. But I concede it is not for me to tell the Warrior of Darkness how to look after himself. Old habits, you understand. Ah, Milan, how very opportune. Greetings, my friend. Do you perchance have a moment to spare? Wonderful, wonderful. I wanted to thank you, you see, for revealing to us the truth of the Warriors of Light. After all these years, your tale set the record straight. Finally, the people see them as the great heroes they were. Or the great hero he is, in the case of Arbert. You too were surprised to see him, I think. Oh, Game Ward, thank you so much for the raid. We are playing through 5.3 of the given for the Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Playing some Sonic Colors Ultimate. Very nice. Thank you, Eddie. At the time, I was not certain of what to make of it all, but I could see the effect his words had on those around me. And then the stars rained down from the sky and, well, you know the rest. When the commotion died down, you were nowhere to be seen, but I was determined to express my gratitude, and so here I am. Thank you, Milan, for giving voice to the truth and restoring the Warriors of Light to their rightful place in history. Should you perhaps wish to have your account of these matters committed to writing, I would be more than willing to serve as your scribe. Indeed, if there's anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only say the word. I think he's dreaming. Yeah, he's dreaming. You can see he's like twitching. He's chasing something in his dreams. I think he is. Yeah, his tail's going. Can you see that? Oh, thank you, Eddie. Yeah, he's fine. He's actually his head is right on the one of the controllers.
I know.
That both looks comfortable and not at all.
I'm less comfortable. I'm like crunched over.
Remember what you said to me before we started this? Is like, I'll just kick him off.
I decided not to.
Uh-huh. It's not so easy, is it? Sleepy zoomy dogs are the best. Hey, Kobama, what's the great news? What can you... Actually, tell me what the situation is like in the city.
Did you want me to say something else? Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. The situation in the city. Do you mean the people's awakening as warriors of light? Well, while questions remain about the circumstances surrounding Arbert's return, history tells us that what took place may not be entirely unprecedented. But to understand that requires an understanding of warriors of light in the broader Varandic context. If it please you, I should be glad to provide an overview. I flatter myself that it may grant you a better grasp of that which is occurring not only in the Crystarium, but the world at large. Oh, your Switch got fixed. That is very happy news, Kobama. Congrats. Excellent. I shall return to the cabinet at once and look up the relevant text. Pray join me at your earliest convenience. No rest for the righteous, it would seem. Do not let me keep you, sir. I bid you a pleasant day.
Oh no.
What is what? How'd you get lost?
I'm on the wrong level.
Oh.
I don't know where I am.
Oh no. Oh, I passed right by the Ethernet shard. Whoops. Speaking of getting lost. Here it is. You go to the Cabinet of Curiosity.
What? That's not anywhere close to this marker.
Did you already talk to him?
That marker over there? Go over to that.
Oh.
It's not where we're
You must have gotten to the one after me or something. That's Temenos Rookery, I guess? Did you already talk to him in the library? Oh, but you chose something different, so you had to go to a different spot.
How do I get over there?
I don't know. Somehow. Oh yeah, PAX East should be a lot of fun, Eddie. I haven't gone in a long time just because I can't really afford it. Got it? Okay.
No, I'm not. I do not have it.
Oh.
I put it in the chat for sale.
Ah, Milan, excellent timing. I have but this moment finished gathering the materials for our lesson. As a great many works make reference to the Warriors of Light, I shall, with your permission, focus only upon the details that seem most relevant. The Warriors of Light, you say? Forgive us, but we couldn't help overhearing. We've been out keeping watch over the Crystarium, but it appears to be business as usual. So I thought I'd spend some time brushing up my knowledge of familiars, and Alphino volunteered to help. I actually came on a different errand, but I'd be interested in hearing about the Warriors of Light as well. May I join you? Of course, the more the merrier. If you would care to find a table below, I shall be down with the books in a moment. Amy and I get to experience that patch day for once we catch up the Dawn Trail.
To go grab grapes.
Nope. I don't know why you're doing all that.
Am I doing the wrong thing? Am I on the wrong quest?
It's
Name of the Light.
in Name of the Light. Hold on one sec. I gotta see what Amy's doing.
I don't. I'm helping her with the medicine.
What the hell are you doing?
Am I doing the wrong thing?
I don't know. What? What is going on? Amy's on something else entirely. Oh, Amy's ahead?
Oh, I'm ahead?
I don't... Did you have them talk in the library at all?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Because I saw the cute kid and you... Okay, I'm ahead of you. Okay.
Yes. I know what probably happened is that you probably...
Yeah, I went ahead because I didn't realize you switched to the side. So
right. Amy accidentally went ahead previously.
Oh my gosh, I was so worried.
Oh my gosh. Were one to pore over the annals of Varandic history, one would note the comparatively frequent recurrence of individuals hailed as warriors of light. Ardbert and his comrades require no introduction, but many others bore the epithet long before them. To name but a few, there was Tolthwil, legendary first king of Lakeland, Rodford and Solard, the fabled drawn and gougant duo of Robert. And no list of Varandic heroes would be complete without the Archmage Tiuna of Ronka. In older texts, she too was called a warrior of light. It did surprise me how ready people were to forget the negative associations of the title, but it makes sense if it's been around for centuries. Verily, in ages past, it was simply a synonym for hero. In the wake of the flood, however, the light came to be regarded with fear, the title used not to exalt, but to revile. A far cry from its beginnings. Oh, that's classic Warrior of Light art style. That is straight up Final Fantasy I artwork of the Warrior of Light. That's awesome. This, my friends, is Norvrant's oldest epic, the original tale of the struggle between good and evil. That is good. In a time when all lay shrouded in darkness, a prophesied hero rose to deliver the world from its doom. Fighting in the name of the light, the hero styled himself its foot soldier, and thus did he come to be known as the Warrior of Light. Curiously, in the centuries that followed, other heroes appeared who claimed the selfsame epithet, despite sharing no discernible connection with their predecessors. And in time, the Warrior of Light came to be a name accorded to all men and women of uncommon skill and valor. Makes sense. A place called the First really needs a few good Final Fantasy I references. Yeah, exactly. We just need a garland to show up somewhere. Well, the plot thickens. I do want to actually try Stranger of Paradise at some point. I was really hoping for a complete edition of that game, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. As you know, the title of Warrior of Light is also used in the source. Though the manners in which individuals have earned it are many and varied, heroes have been honored thus since antiquity. Nor does the custom show any sign of dying out, as you can well attest. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It surely can't be a coincidence. Indeed not. Let us imagine a man who is awakened to the echo and is able to hear Heidelin's voice. As she styles him, so too does he style himself, a warrior of light. Of course, being blessed with the echo does not in itself make one a hero, and conversely, there will have been no few heroes who were not blessed with it. But such distinctions are immaterial to the masses, and over time they came to use the title Warrior of Light and the word hero interchangeably. Sounds about right. It would be interesting to see if the theory holds true in the other worlds, if crossing the rift were that easy. Oh, nice. Heidelin did call me a warrior of light. She did? I've never heard her voice myself. But I can feel her presence, perhaps through Minfilia. At any rate, assuming all of this is true and there's a common thread behind the epithet, I doubt the Ascians will have been amused. To have the world at large associate light, and by extension Heidelin, with good must have added insult to injury. She's playing with her umbrella with Sayo. That alpha lion. While this discussion is undeniably fascinating, I wonder, should I be privy to it? Mayhap it would be better if I excuse myself. Oh, no need for that, my friend. Pray accept our apologies. Your lesson on the Warriors of Light has given us much to ponder. Ooh, did someone say Warriors of Light? Wah! Time for something cute.
So cute.
Riki Tio, are you alright? Ah, my precious tomes. Did I not say you must take care in the cabinet? You too, Arkil, Airwell. We're sorry, Master Morin. Aren't you... the Warrior of Darkness? Her eyes are so big. My name's Riki Tio, and I want to help everyone. Please, tell me what I have to do to be a hero, to be a Warrior of Light. Amy. Oh my gosh. Just an umbrella dance with Amy and her friends. Setting aside our misgivings, it would seem churlish to discourage the young lady. Let's see what she has to say.
It's like a leaf. I want that.
Ah, very nice.
Oh, I gotta find that. How do I get that leaf umbrella? That's amazing. They're watching. They're watching us.
No harm done to the children, at least. So I want to be a warrior of light, but not one that fights with a sword and all that. No, I want to be the kind that fights with potions and heals people, an apothecary. And I'm going to help everyone in the Crystarium. No, in all of Norvrant. When I told Arkil and Airwell about this, they said that the cabinet should have lots of tomes about potions. But this place is so big, we don't have it, and we don't have the faintest idea where to begin searching. At this rate, I'm not going to get anywhere. Chemist of Light. If one knew where to look, one should indeed be able to find treatises on potions here. Even so, I fear they may prove a little difficult for one so young, but Esteemed Warrior of Darkness, perhaps you might accompany young Riki Tio to Spagirix? Rather than through tomes, I believe she stands to learn more by observing the chirurgeons at their work. Sounds like a plan. It seems we've finished here, so we'll come with you. Last one to Spagirix is a rotten egg. Oh, a lot of people thought that Endwalker was going to have a chemist class because of this quest. Interesting. Would fit. Ha! I'll have you know I'm really fast. You're going to be that rotten egg. Now the question is, how far did Amy get in this quest? Oh, good night, Cat Evie. Take care. Polyglot. Instead, my dreams came true, and I can finally play his realm. Yeah, for Endwalker, we got Reaper and Sage, right? Maybe. And just everybody's here. Can't ruin their dreams. Well now, what to do? To what do I owe the pleasure of so many bright-eyed visitors? Is that the way of it, sweetie? You wish to learn about medicine? That's right. I want to become a warrior of light who uses potions to help people all over the world. Well, that is a very noble endeavor, and you aren't alone in it. No few at our infirmary yearn to adventure forth as warriors of light, but ultimately they have all decided not to pursue that dream. Huh? Why? Because the people here need them too, sweetie. The guards who place themselves in harm's way to keep us safe, the artisans who toil tirelessly that we might sustain our way of life, and younglings like you who are the future of the Crystarium. They couldn't simply abandon them, you see, and so difficult though it was, they made the decision to remain. Then, does this mean my dream isn't any good? Oh, sweetie, yours is a wonderful dream, and it would be my pleasure to help you pursue it. If we all work hard, the day will come when our chirurgeons may set forth to aid folk in every corner of the realm. I can see why people thought they were getting hints for this, for chemist. As we strive towards that day, I hope that we can rely upon you as well. Though I must warn you, ours is not an easy path. No, you must work very, very hard. I'm not afraid of hard work. I'll become the best apothecary ever. Just you watch. That's the spirit. Without further ado, may I entrust you with a task? I have placed an order at Sweet Sieve for a potion ingredient, and I would like for you to go and collect it. Oh, an ingredient. Leave it to me, miss. My, such an abundance of energy, though I can't help but wonder if she'll be all right by herself. My apologies, but would you mind accompanying her? When you arrive at the Sweet Sieve, speak with a woman named Gracine, and she will point you in the right direction. I shall join you. As the one who suggested this course to Rikitio, I would assist in her first steps. Wonder where this is going to go, considering the... Ostensibly, we should have everybody back to the source at the end of 5.3. And what about the two of you? Are you coming along too? Well, we do want to become warriors of light, just not the same kind as Riki. So we'll wait for you here, warrior of darkness. When you return, please teach us how to fight. In that case, Reen and I shall keep them company and take the opportunity to ask about their aspirations. Excuse me. Alright. Let's see. Here it is, the place Amy got lost. I assume we just go out the back and hang a left. Let's see if I get lost like Amy did. No, I had to figure it out before that point. How did you get lost on the way to this thing?
I went to the wrong place. I was on the other side of the wall.
Ah, I see. There you all are. Let's see if I finally catch up. Man, you got far ahead. If it isn't the Warrior of Darkness himself, may I assume you are with Master Alpha now? Right, lest you wonder, Chesameel's order is for grapes. As busy as we've been of late, however, I regret to say we didn't have the time to harvest them. So it was with apologies that I asked Master Alphino and his young companion to help themselves to the fruits on the vines. Perhaps you could lend them a hand. It's the undersized grapes you'll want to pick. They're too small for normal consumption, but suitable for making wine and medicine. Are these the infamous square like grapes? Yeah, they are.
No, those are in the other area where you find
Right. The
Except
wine.
those
The
deer souls
yeah,
that
the
are
wine
like
area.
further over.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But they're still here. I wonder if they'll when they're because they're showing off all of the graphics updates. If they'll show off like, and here's how the grapes look like.
Oh wait, where are
What you doing?
you? I got an umbrella from Sayo that I already had.
Ah, cool. Thank you.
No, tell us Sayo, thank you.
Thank you, Saya.
Yes, that came from Sayo. I already have one.
Now, where are the personal effects at? Fashion accessories.
AKA Alpha.
I think I'd rather have that than a pink one. The grapes were a keychain at the fan fest. Oh my god. Just knowing them, they'll specifically choose not to update the grapes.
Yakume has such a cute outfit. I love it. Pink and green are my favorite colors.
Oh, nice. Oh, you're here too. We're picking little grapes. It's quite fun. They did Kobama. Wow, you've picked this many already? Amazing. I dare say we have enough between us. Shall we take them back to Chesamil? I can't wait to see what she's going to do with them. Tell me, Riki, what made you want to become an apothecary and warrior of light? Why? Well, a while ago I fell sick. Really sick. My body was burning up and I felt so weak I couldn't get out of bed. Am I going to play the remake? Probably not. I mean, I have both versions, but I'll probably just play the original. Then a traveling apothecary came and gave me a potion to drink. It was the foulest thing I'd ever tasted, but it made me get better. She was so brave, the apothecary, I mean. She went around taking care of people even when it was dangerous, and I decided I wanted to help people just like her. So I started brewing potions out of grass and giving them to my friends, but I didn't really know what I was doing, or if there's anything else I could do. Then, not long ago, a neighbor told me he was going to become a warrior of light and go traveling the world helping people. And I thought that's the same as what I want to do. I see. Out of curiosity, what did your neighbors do in the end? Thaler? I haven't seen him for a bit, so he must already be out there looking for people to help. Thaler, one of the guards awakened by the star shower. This girl reminds me of...
I wish I had that heart emote. What's that heart thing?
Oh, I have no idea. This girl's story reminds me so much of Alphonse from Octopath Traveler. For Sonic Unleashed, it'll likely be the PS3 version. Just because that'd be the easiest for me to stream, I believe. Unless it's on Steam, which might be even easier. Thank you for sharing your tale with us, Riki Tio. I myself took inspiration from one not unlike your traveling apothecary, and I hope her good example will spur you on to realize your dreams.
What is this emote?
But it will not be done in a day. Such lofty goals are reached through hard work and persistence, through countless acts of little acts of heroism, like delivering the grapes at Chesamil. It would seem I have been laboring under a misapprehension. I had convinced myself that it was Elidibus who had sowed the desire to become warriors of light within the hearts of people. But I see now that the impulse to aid their fellow man abided within them from the first. Elidibus did no more than give it a name. And as he so kindly proclaimed, we must return to our own world ere long. With the Exarch laboring tirelessly, I doubt not but that a way will be found. Yet I believe I speak for us all when I say I cannot leave in good conscience, not until we have dealt with Elidibus. This is no longer a strange and distant land after all. Norvrant has become as a home to us, and our people our own. Let us return to Spagirix. It wouldn't do to keep your admirers waiting. Alright. Now I'm caught up to you, Amy, as all the hearts fly around. Oops. Oh my gosh. You know, Yukime's actual outfit, I think, is Zidane's from 9.
Yeah, that we were just talking actually.
Mm-hmm.
I should have recognized it. I didn't.
Oh, I will always recognize Zidane's outfit.
So their FC is Den Palace Theater Company. So that's the reference. That's why it's that way.
That's cool. To make you drink one of the grass potions. My thanks for your kind help, sweetie. We now have all the ingredients we require. From the grapes we shall make a vinegar, to which we will add elf grass and a few other herbs to produce an invigorating syrup. Though it's unspeakably sour, it does wonders for the constitution. As part of her studies, I may just have to give Rikitio a little taste. Poison the poor girl. Warrior of Darkness, if you finished helping Riki, won't you show us some fighting? Not play fighting, but honest to God's fighting? We already have some enemies that you can deal with. Vampire bats. The guards say they've become a pest around the Crystarium of late. We tried to sneak outside to hunt them, but the guards caught us and sent us home. But they shouldn't mind if you were doing the fighting and we were just watching. The children told us as much while you were away, and in preparation, Chesamil kindly furnished us with some lures for the bats. While the creatures won't give you any sport, bear in mind that the younglings will be watching. So that's to say, put on a good show, yes? Right, let's head outside at once. Everyone, follow me. Wait, just a... come on then, children. Oh my gosh. All the dancing. Alright, let's get to the XR gate. Looks like this first part is mainly going to be getting it through the prologue stuff. Outside. So, Tessellation, Lakeland, yeah. I know there's another duty in here. But, I'm not sure how, like, where it actually is. Everyone's here. Good. Let's get started, shall we? As their name suggests, the vampire bats feed on blood, and originally being nocturnal creatures, they've grown more active with the return of night and become a nuisance. To draw them out, we'll use Chesamil's lures, which work by exploiting their heat-seeking behavior. The bats are wont to nest under the eaves, so you're likely to attract more if you place the lures near buildings. We have here 6 lures, 3 each for you and me. And as proof of a successful kill, I want you to gather up their fangs. Whoever collects the most is the winner. Oh, you're hunting too? Yes, well, there's nothing like friendly competition to bring out the best in Milan. Anyway, while we hunt the bats, you two are to stay here with Reen. She's really strong too and will keep you safe. Without further ado, then let the contest begin. Well, off we go. Yeah, I did. For one. How many were there? Oh, okay.
Just making sure that you got credit for it.
Off to Alice. Or Reen. So peaceful. Yes. We have Minfilia at home. Well fought, Milan. The children were hanging on to your every move. As was I, to be honest. Though I didn't know the tally. May I see your fangs for a good measure? Apologies for the wait. My fangs, not a bad haul, even if I do say so myself. Five, six, seven fangs from Alice. Which means that victory goes to Alice. Milan collected 4. We lost. Ha! I did it! I bested Milan. In another goddamn life, you didn't even try, did you? And there it was, taking it seriously. Spare me your pity next time, will you? Could we actually beat her in that? If we actually... You can actually get a win, lose, or draw with Alice, depending on where you go for the fangs. She has different dialogue depending on the result. That's funny. So, children, you've now seen the Warrior of Darkness in action. What are your impressions? He's incredible, miss. The bats were down before they knew it. Our guards are strong, but the Warrior of Darkness is much, much stronger. We want to be just like him. Good. If you're looking for an example to emulate, you may as well pick the best. I want you to remember how you felt when you watched Milan and train hard. Keep at it for long enough and you'll be strong too. If you don't mind telling us, when did you decide you wanted to become Warriors of Light? Well, we were there listening with everyone when Ardbert appeared, but I've wanted to be strong since before I came to the Crystarium. The Sin Eaters killed my father and my sister, see, and I promised myself I'd learn how to protect people one day. Like Ardbert said, this is our home. We're the ones who have to protect it. We're the ones who have to rise up as new warriors of light. What about you, Arkil? Me, to be honest, I'm still not sure what I want to do. But if my friends were in trouble, I know I would want to help them. And I want to go on adventures with them, see the world together. That's a wonderful goal. You really think so? It's hard to explain, but it's something I felt when I saw the star shower the other day. I felt as though there was something I'd lost and that I had to go out there and find it. Well, for the both of you, there's nothing for it but to train. When we return to the city, I'll teach you some exercises you can do by yourselves. Yes. Per the 14 wiki, her response if you get a draw is, why does this feel even worse than losing? Just another measly fang and victory would have been mine. Thanks for showing us your fighting skills, Warrior of Darkness. We'll never forget it. I understand how Arkil feels. The star shower didn't awaken me to Heidelin's voice, but that vision of the final days of Amarat burning, it filled me with sadness to the very pit of my being. Things I once knew, people I once loved, promises I once made, it felt as though long-forgotten memories were dancing at the edges of my mind. But when I try to focus on them, they simply fade away. An effect of having a fractured soul I shouldn't doubt. But lest you worry, I'm perfectly happy to remain fractured and have no intention of donning an Asian mask. I just wish we knew what Elidibus was plotting. But look at this pair of incurable brooders. If we're going to stand around lost in thought, we may as well do it back in the city. Rest assured, Reen and I will take the children from here. Their heads will be in the clouds after meeting you, but we'll see to it that their feet remain firmly planted on the ground. Whoa. You okay there, Alice? It's nothing, just a dizzy spell. Seems I tried a little too hard to beat you. I'm fine now, so not to worry. I'll see you soon. Their connection is becoming weaker. As you ponder Alice's words, you're taken by an urge to revisit the scene of that fateful meeting. And if you beat Alice, she says, "Bah, seems you found the better spots for the lures. I would be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed, but you're still within reach. I'll get you the better of you next time." Yeah, I think the draw line is probably best. You okay?
Yeah.
Just hanging out?
Yeah.
You're so much faster than me to all this stuff.
Because I don't have to read it out loud.
Right. I have to go further in. Or just over here. I think Saya was trying to land on top of that.
I got it earlier, remember that?
Yeah,
thing?
Oh, I remember. I'll try after this cutscene.
It took me many tries.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh boy.
It's creepy. Why does it feel like a zombie attack?
Because the Elidibus is coming.
Why am I... Was it you who called me here?
The heck? On behalf of the Convocation, I bid you welcome to our order. At times you will stand with us. At times you will stand against us. All that you might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. For yours is the seat of Elidibus, the emissary, and by this name shall your every action be guided.
So you peered into my memories. No matter. You will have found little of import. But I see you intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come.
Is this Voldemort?
The fault is mine.
Like the actor? No. No.
Okay. It sounded like him for a second.
Such is the burden of hope.
Oh, the speaker of the Convocation is La Habrea. Ah, okay, so that was La Habrea before.
Tell me the one you want me to choose for the options.
Okay. I'm going to go with why must you embroil the people? You go with give back Ardbert's body.
Okay.
I merely avail myself of such tools as I require for the conflict to come.
He said, what fool would relinquish his weapon on the eve of battle?
He said, for me, I merely avail myself of such tools as I require for the conflict to come.
That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness. I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You. You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash. I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose. The Convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done. I will strike you down. Destroy you, body and soul. All else must wait.
Creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Ere long I will come for you, Warrior of Darkness. And I will save the world.
God, I did not expect to get this much depth for the Ascians. Bless you, by the way.
Thank you.
One last matter. I bore witness to your final struggle with Emet-Selch. It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you. As if he mistook you for another.
I thought Alis called me his new old friend. You can say the same if you want.
That's fine. I'll see what the other option is.
No. I recall not of whom he spoke.
Counsel?
No, I recall not of whom we spoke. What'd you get?
Keep your counsel, then. You spare me further frustration. As often as we have met, you have never once awakened any memory within me.
You actually got more out of it.
Mayhap I never knew you.
Yeah.
Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude. But if you seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
The hell did he just attempt? To kill him or do something else?
Worry not.
Oh, I hope he's okay.
I seem to be unharmed.
He's unharmed.
It doesn't... Oh no.
This is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions. It is the tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it. Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest. No need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor. One of the brave souls who saw me delivered unto the first once said that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism, so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives. Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope, or so they hoped. A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find. They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them. Such faith. Such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember them. But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly. To take action is to hope. To believe, to choose.
Got some classic Final Fantasy music going.
Is to take the first step towards a brighter future. And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness. Needless to say, I have a plan. And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
You're both here. Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong?
We need to get them out of the first. It's taking too long.
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
He was the first one to go. Right?
Yeah, he was. But Alice was like one of the last, so.
But she was already getting busy.
Mm-hmm. Time is running out. The fates seem determined not to allow us a quiet moment. But come, let us have the details from Reen. Honey croissant. Sounds yummy.
Wait, what did Sayo get?
I don't know. It happened after Alize and I saw the children back to Spagirix. Oh, he landed on the thing.
Oh.
We chanced to meet Thancred there returning from his mission. He'd been showing Elidibus around the realm only to lose sight of him near... shadowing Elidibus around the realm only to lose sight of him near the Crystarium. And he was in the middle of telling us where he'd been when he just crumpled to the ground. The chirurgeons are looking after him now, with Alphino standing by just in case his healing magics are needed. Since I couldn't do anything to help, I thought it best to find you, and the guard at Excedra told me where to look. I see. It cannot have been easy leaving Thancred's side. My thanks for bearing word to us. Come, let us hurry to Spagirix. I'm gonna assume what the... Ah, I missed. Yeah. I almost made it to just straight up land on it. Yeah. There's a bunch. That's for later. There's a lot of other stuff for us to do. But based on this, I wonder if he was just trying to shatter... Elidibus was trying to shatter Gra's soul. And if he did it to one of the others, they just would have outright just been gone. Because he said how dense their soul was, and since they're split, just a thought. They dragged you here too, did they? My apologies. How do you feel? Embarrassed, but otherwise well enough. I won't be staying overnight. This episode was not the result of an injury I could find. Thancred's ether, however, did show signs of instability, and I did what I could to calm the fluctuations. And all this happened without warning? Not exactly. You will doubtless recall the time Oriange nearly drowned and I gallantly went to his rescue. When his water-walking charm failed, he was tired, as were you when you got back. We were both spent, yes, on account of which you begged us to rest, and which, in retrospect, may have been a good idea. The fact is, I've been experiencing regular bouts of lightheadedness ever since, but there was no actual fainting until now. As Alphino has observed, I have no lingering injuries, and it most assuredly isn't old age, which leaves but one likely cause. The link between body and soul has weakened further. Time grows short. We must complete the spirit vessel with all haste. To that end, Milan, might I trouble you to make a trip to the source? In addition to looking in on our friends' bodies, I would have you consult Kryl about our plan. If she has any concerns, we should at least endeavor to address them prior to proceeding. In the meantime, we should get back to laying bare Elidibus's plot. Thus far, I have learned this much, that in each of the places he has visited, there have been sightings of suspicious black-clad strangers. Moreover, the coming of these shady individuals has invariably coincided with some manner of misfortune. Beasts terrorizing settlements, blight ravaging crops, you know, this sort of thing. All of which serves, rather conveniently, to make Elidibus's call for new heroes reverberate that much more loudly in the hearts of his audience. And you think these black-clad strangers are Ascians? I do, and I fully intend to investigate further, though for that I shall require additional feet on the ground. You can count on mine. Gods know I've been itching to get out there for a while. Mayhap Oriange too could be prevailed upon to join in your efforts. He's already provided copious guidance in the matter of the spirit vessel's construction. It is for Becklug and I to wrestle with the rest. Well, if you can spare the old boy, we may as well make use of him. I'll go and give him the good news. You'll do no such thing. However heedless you are of your own well-being, if you care at all for Reen's feelings, you'll stay in bed until you are needed. Alphino and I will find Oriange. All being well, we will have news to share by the time you return. Safe travels, Milan. Graha's soul is denser, 9/14 of an ancient, rather than Thancred and them's 8/14. Alright, Taru at the Rising Stones. Oh, you got it? Excuse me. I still haven't loaded in yet.
Oh my god.
There we go. Amy loads so much quicker than I do. Wow. I think they play off the PS5 as well. Yeah, my PC could probably use an upgrade. But I am not ready for that. Milan, what excellent, I mean, awful timing. You see, our friends, they've taken a turn for the worse. Cryo's hardly had a moment's rest these past few days. She didn't want everyone to worry, so we've been keeping it quiet. Oh, but listen to me, I call myself a receptionist, and I haven't even bothered to ask why you're here. So they think the spirit vessel will be ready soon, and they want to make sure there's no problems at this end. You better talk to Cryo. She's with the others in Dawn's Respite. Let's go and see her. Just prepare yourself, alright? It's weird to think that all their souls will be older than their actual bodies.
Never heard of old soul?
I guess that's true. That is very true, Geeky.
Excuse us.
What the heck kind of cutscene is this?
This way.
So weird to see them out of their costumes.
I would rather you hadn't seen this.
I'm sorry. We have urgent tidings.
No, I'm not angry with you. On the contrary, I know full well how hard everyone has been searching for a way to return home. And I had hoped to afford you the time you needed. But given our friend's present state, perhaps it was for the best that you came.
Excuse me.
Stiff and cold, all of them. As if they were made of wax. Barely alive at all. And they had been doing so well. Save for occasional signs of etheric instability, they appeared to be in passable health. Then, quite without warning, things took a turn for the worse. A change for which even Master Matoya could offer no explanation. She could only remind me that the soul is yet an unknown frontier, and that much and more lies beyond our ken. But let's not lose heart just yet. At times like these, it is all the more important that we remain positive. Why? I but this moment succeeded in quelling a fluctuation in Thancred's ether.
That might be, yeah.
And while the others have weakened, they have remained relatively stable. I believe I may leave my post for a moment. So come, let me hear your tale outside.
I'm so tall compared to these two. It's so dark.
It was not that dark. The TV's on bright settings.
Yeah. I figured. As you probably noticed, we've put them in night clothes. I know they're not exactly asleep, but it seemed like the right thing to do. I've made them some new clothes for when they wake back up, so they have something. So they have to come back, and they will. She's ready to get them dressed. And yet you're only a capo. Imagine a Ro or a Vera compared to them. Exactly.
Which one is dancer? Maiming or striking?
I think striking.
Is it maiming? I feel like it's...
Is... I'm not sure.
Is dancer in the maiming category?
Yeah, is dancer maiming or striking? I'm pretty sure it's striking. Oh, it's aiming. Oh, because it's long distance.
So this is for... So I don't need any of these.
Nope. What news from the first? I see. Work on the spirit vessels proceeds as pace, but our friends begin to falter. As they themselves have observed, the link between body and soul is weakened. It's as simple as that. For now, I am still able to quell the fluctuations in their ether, but it's only a matter of time. We'll lose them if we don't act soon, so if the Exarch is ready to attempt something, let him attempt it. As for the spirit vessel itself, if we seek to draw upon Allagan wisdom, we could do worse than consult an expert in the field. And I think I know just the man. Time being against this, it may be best if I go and solicit his aid in person, even if that does mean leaving my patients. Let's see. Fending is defense, maiming I forget, and striking is probably me, but I don't think... We'll go with fending for my dark... maiming is Dragoon, but I'm pretty sure this is not as good as what I have. Although I can't just see what the armor looks like. That's fine. Alright, I'd say probably take on this quest and we'll call it here. So there's your aiming and all that. Food for the soul.
Oh man, I have to choose between healing and aiming. No.
Oh no, that sucks. Milan, could you spare a moment while Crow goes and finds this expert of hers? I mean, there's a gift I was hoping to send to our friends in the first. You see, and since we might be waiting a while, I wonder if you wouldn't mind giving me a hand with it. My first attempt turned out well, so now I'm going to make it properly. I'll be in the kitchen at the House of Splendors. Meet me there. Well, I'd better be off too. Use poetics for one, get the coffer for the other. Yeah, there you go.
Oh
yeah. I shall see you soon, either here or at the house, depending on how our patients fare in my absence. All right. And since we only have a little bit of time left, I'm just going to call it here.
Oh, I think I actually bought Crystarium stuff. Remember?
Oh yeah, you might have.
I think that's below level of our...
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a while till we top our poetics.
I think that I got it for...
Because that's 500. I think this is much higher. Next week is going to be epic. Yeah, we haven't done too much that's that epic. Yeah, this is 530. Like, holy crap. Cool. Well, yes, Ogre Pawn. So after we finish up Shadowbringers, then we'll finish off the rest of Yakuza 0. Any menders around? Oh wait, there is. We'll finish off Yakuza 0, and once Yakuza 0 is done, we'll be back with some more with the Final Fantasy XIV for Endwalker. And once Endwalker is done, it'll finally be time to start the Mega Man Marathon. Believe it or not. I'm not surprised. Oh, I needed mended. Yeah, there's nothing here, ostensibly. How long is Endwalker? About as long as Shadowbringers, although I don't think we'll be doing as much post-game stuff for that one. The focus on Endwalker is definitely on that. So it's still going to be a bit. When's the Mega Man Marathon again? Once Endwalker is finished on Wednesdays. So it's going to be a bit till we get to Mega Man, but we are getting closer. We are getting very, very close. Yeah, Mega Man in the summer. Yeah, it's very likely. I don't know how long Endwalker will take. I don't know if it's I'm sure it's comparable length to Shadowbringers, but again, I don't think we're going to be doing as much post-game stuff on stream. Oh, okay. That's fine. But yeah, well. That'll cover it for this session, so thank you all so much for being here, of course. We'll be back on Sunday for more Crosscode, and then on Monday for more Super Mario RPG, and then back next Wednesday for the rest of 5.3. We'll finish that up, and then all we will have left is Eden 3. So yeah, we are probably 2 sessions away from being done with Shadowbringers. Woo! Crazy to think about. Yeah, Endwalker's post-game is sort of its own unique thing, so no need to do that. We're tracking our quest through the main storyline of 14 from the beginning of Realm Reborn to the end of to the end of Endwalker. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, that's what we have all coming up, and I will try to come up with times for when we're going to be streaming each day, and we can decide if everybody's cool with it to split it between the short and long games that we're playing at the time. So yeah, got all that, and yeah, let's see who we can raid real quick. Only one I have available is Shell Shock, who we raided pretty recently. As far as our raid message, what would be a good raid message?
Is there a Nier thing?
Maybe. Nearly. There we go. Nearly done. Any suggestions on who to raid, or are we going to just stick with Shell Shock? I like Nearly Done. Kion 2570 is streaming the DK64 randomizer. We can do that. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll get some DK64. So thank you for that, Kion. All right. Once again, thank you all for joining us. Really do appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun, and it's been a ton of fun, and I'm looking forward to continuing this next week. Otherwise, hope to see you all on Sunday for some Crosscode. So until then, everyone, you take care, and see you soon. Till next time. Bye.